Good morning, everybody. Good day. Like I said, I'll be doing many videos today, and this one talking about before I go, I will be starting a new series, and it's about this show, Last Man Standing. Here in the title of this video, my thoughts on it. But I'll be doing a series starting today. I have to catch up. Actually, on Friday, this Friday on the 10th, is a new episode, episode 19, I believe, 19 of Last Man Standing, season 6. So I'm catching up with the season 6, and not starting from season 1. This is me catching up from season 1 to the season finale of season 5. So then I can do my reviews of season 6, like I said, in their own videos in that own playlist. But this one here specifically, we'll be going into Let's Talk About TV Shows playlist in its own right. Whether that sounds looks weird, it is what it is. I'll just go with it, I guess. My own weird planning of how I like to have things set up for my videos and what order and all that other stuff. So either way, like I said, my thoughts on this show. One of my favorite shows that I like. One of my favorite shows that I like now. I got into it actually a couple of seasons ago. And then got hooked and kept going. And then I went on Netflix. Once I got Netflix, I went on Netflix to catch up on the rest of it. First, I got Netflix, to be quite honest, to watch Fuller House. Because it was only on Netflix. So I kind of needed it. So I got it for that reason. Then I watched like Friends and Cheers and other shows that's on there, Disney shows, former Disney movies, like a Princess Protection Program and Cowbells. And there's another one that I really liked with Hilary Duff and Christy Carlson Romano. Dang it, now I forget the name of the movie. Cadet Kelly. There we go, Cadet Kelly. But anyways, I was watching other things, and I noticed, hey, Last Man Standing is there. So I caught up, and now I still am. I'm still in almost like I keep watching from season 1 to season 5. So I have everything almost engraved. I've watched the series so much now since the first time when I watched it in full. Now I just go back to watch my favorite ones, but still. I just really enjoy the show. Thing is very funny, awesome comedy with some romance thrown into it with relationships and stuff there. Favorite one there being Kyle and Mandy for sure. When I saw that on Netflix, I checked on the show itself, like because I just started watching it then. If they're still going on, and like, hey, cool, awesome, they are. And then here in season 6, stuff happens there in that situation too. So again, just want to share my thoughts on the show. Love it. Really enjoy it. I think my favorite episodes overall are when Kyle and Mandy have their first, I guess, first date. And then the subsequent episodes from there. Like when the Kyle and Mandy relationship starts, even unofficially, in that Buffalo Bill Day or something, whatever. I think that's the name of the episode. Wild Buffalo Bill Day or something. That named episode, that episode, from that point for most of it, I mean, like I said, I love the whole show, but I'm just saying my best parts and best crop of episodes were from that one to, I would say, when we get to the early half of the next season, there in season 3, is where that group of episodes, because it was all, or it seemed like all Kyle and Mandy based. And then you get to the season finale of season 5, with Kyle and Mandy getting engaged, or they've been engaged, but in the finale of them wanting to live at home and this and that, and Kyle really likes it, Mandy doesn't. In the end, Mandy realizes why I wants that. Also, we have Kristin Baxter, or Chris. Okay, Kristin, Mandy, Eve, Vanessa, and Mike, the Baxter's family. Mike, who does blogs or videos, almost like his YouTube channel, but for the website of the company that he helps run. He's a marketing. He went to college, got a marketing degree, works for Endozate, the boss. Helped create the kingdom of Outdoor Man. And so he does videos all the time about Well, technically they're just about promoting things like, coming for this sale and this and that. But what they end up becoming, Mike's vlogs, have been about other things, general topic things, which is why, it's interesting for the TV show itself. Otherwise, it wouldn't be. But you know what I mean? That's what it's become. It is very entertaining in its own right, that scene and moment in each episode when he does his vlog entry and vlog video. When it's, talking about a sale for something, like something's on sale, but it's also talking about other things. You know what I mean? It's just, you have to watch it to understand exactly what I'm talking about there. I'm not really explaining it the best there, but Eve. Man, she's a cutie for sure. Eve. I'm trying to remember who. Caitlin Dever, who plays Eve. Yeah, she's a spitfire, but a very, very, very cute. But in general, everybody, and just camaraderie, teamwork, and just the episodes of this, they're just great, and I've loved them. And really, I've enjoyed it from the first season. The one thing that I still, and I don't know if most of the fan base is this way the fandom of this show is, and you'd have to watch the show for yourself to see what your own personal thoughts are if you've never seen it. Again, if you have Netflix, just give it a shot. Give it a check out. I would say to everybody, give the show a chance. Watch it for a couple episodes. Watch it for one season. And if you get hooked, whether it's right away or need a full season to get hooked or be interested at all, maybe it might not be your favorite, like it is now with me, one of my favorites with Big Bang Theory. And I'll be talking about that show here soon, next week or whenever, which is my number one favorite of current TV shows. Excuse me. And but the one concern I had is with them making the change of actresses to play Kristin Baxter. Like from season 1, they had one person, then they went to somebody else. From season 2, and it was like, it's not just that she's bad. It's just they casted it right the first time. Why are they changing it? And from what I was reading, is like I said, I got into the show later on when she was the only one I knew, and then I rewatched and saw this other actress who played her in season 1. I was like, why did they make the switch? And then I read online it was because they wanted the person to be older, which is why they also changed the actor who played the deadbeat dad, who now is a upstanding person now, but I just mean in the family, but I just mean then. Because Nick Jonas played it, and I thought, okay, I can understand that change, because Nick Jonas is a singer, he's busy, he wouldn't be able to make the dates to shoot scenes, and if they're going to make this character less of a once per season and more of a regular standing character, or make a part of the team, so to speak, of this show, a same point, then they would have to cast somebody else. Okay, I get that one, but for the role of Kristin Baxter, I think I would have preferred them staying with the original. I'm not saying the other one isn't good at what she does. It's just visually too. Visually with the whole cast, I think she was better too. So it's just like everything in that way for me. I would say should have went that way. Now near the midpoint and near the end of my video about Dancing with the Stars, which I haven't gotten any feedback yet, depending if people actually watch the whole entire thing. I made some interesting comments there, and we'll see if anybody finds them. But anyways, that's just, again, it's just my opinion of personally who I would have rather had there. But again, still doesn't hurt the show overall, because the actress who now plays that part, she does it well. It's just, like I said, my preference there in that way. So there you go. Like I said, I just want to share that. Also, soon I might be doing a Q&A video, so that'd be kind of cool. People get to know me even more than I've already shared. Would ask me questions and go from there. But again, I just wanted to stop by here, just share a little bit about what I like about this show, and that I will be starting a series here very shortly. For the show for season 6, doing my review for each and every episode, and then I'll be doing it regularly with my new episodes drop, like starting on Friday night, either right after the episode or whenever I can do that, and we'll do that. Weekends, I usually don't like to do any videos. So as much as I would wait until the next morning, the weekends I usually like to have it myself 100%, and don't even have to think about YouTube or videos, because this is like a job. I mean, even though I technically aren't paid for it yet, it ain't. I'm not as grown as others channels yet. It is a lot of work to prepare for these things and to do these things, even just with me doing Google Hangouts with me, my laptop, and the camera, embedded in the laptop, and that being all that I use. Like I said, I hope to go on the channel and get to 1,000 subscribers, use a super chat, or people, give money on my Patreon. That then I can get a camera and do actual regular videos. Actually creating videos like I used to when I first started here. My other device, before I went to the Google Hangouts. I would go back to that, but sometimes it has a problem with how long it actually lets you do it. Like I get cut off and I have to start all over again. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes I actually feel I actually had some good content there and it was a bad thing. So I hope to get a regular camera and actually have a better quality of videos in that way. Like I said, visually a better quality. And have that be an interest in, try to get more people here. Because then when that happens and when I actually start again truly creating videos and being a content creator in that way, then I know YouTube loves, which they should. That shows a person's caring and doing a good job at it. But when I get to that, whether the help of YouTube or help of others or help of whatever, or help of you guys that are watching live right now, to give generously, if you want to, you don't have to, then the only things that will be used for Google Hangouts anymore at that point will just be my podcasts. Everything else, when I talk about TV shows or my reviews or this or that, unless it's a series finale or unless it's a big finale, like I might have done for Star Wars: The Force of Evil or for Last Man Standing series finale. I don't know. You know what I mean? If there's big episodes or big things to the TV shows I give reviews for, and that also does include MTV Scream and Scream Queens on Fox. Those shows that will be coming back at some point, hopefully. That they're all will be then created videos regularly, and then I'll be losing the live aspect in that way, and for those videos. But like I said, I want to get to that point. Like I said, because if I do use a camera, probably a standing camera, obviously, and you can get more of a true high definition here and see me here on this couch, and you might actually enjoy what you're hearing and all this other stuff. Than here with this somewhat grainy video and harder to hear. I think my voice would actually be carried better, because here I feel like I have to scream and yell just for a general tone on the video. So just wanted to share that and let you know what's going on there in the background. But thanks to those that watch live here. Thanks to those that watch in archive. As always, welcome to join the live chat in any video I do. So what I do, I want to interact with my peeps, interact with people, YouTube Nation out there that may enjoy any of my content on my channel. So enjoy your day, have fun, stay safe, and as always, take care.